show.
Can think of younger days when I lived for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow. I was never told about the sorrow, and how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? Tell me, how can you stop that sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? Yeah. How can a loser ever win? Somebody please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. La 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 la. I can still feel the breeze that rustles through the trees, and misty memories of days gone by. But we could never see tomorrow. Would you believe that no one ever told us about the sorrow? So how can we mend a broken heart? And mine is, how can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop that old sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And sometime I have to say, la 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 la, yeah. La 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 la. Tell me, help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna I just wanna Somebody tell me, how can a loser ever win? I'm gonna say, baby, help me mend this old broken heart. I believe I feel like I wanna live again. How can you mend this broken heart? Somebody please tell me, how can you stop the rain from falling down? I wanna know, although my clothes are all wet, tell me, how can you mend my, please help me mend my broken heart. I believe I got a feeling that I want to live and live. La 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 la.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Logan Allen. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty. Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Guardians will see what their bats. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there. 0-1. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. 0-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one way inside. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Straw digs in for the Guardians. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Buto. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Straw, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Buto hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Esteban Florial.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Mansardo digs in for the Guardians.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Runner edges away at second. And that one fouled off. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Guardians strand a couple, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ronnie Mauricio now. The line to kick the pitch. And there's
a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And a swing and a miss. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. No score here in the second. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Snap throw to first. Mauricio back on a dive. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to second. And now Bader up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Strike one. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one pushed foul. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. And the pitch. That one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. Ball one. And that's too high. 2-2. And another ball. Got him swinging. Laureano comes up the hit. And a foul ball. And the pitch. In the dirt. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-1. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo brings it in. That's out number 2. And now it's Estevan Florial. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. That's the inning. Guardians fail to score. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Yeah, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Strong. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, we don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it makes you as the second baseman move away from the target you're throwing to in order to get the force at second. But he looked very sure of himself on that one. Nicely done.
Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Top of the third, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in, and it's a full count.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Home half of the third. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges. Buto back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. 1-2 here.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That one the other way. McNeil tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. As the lefty gets to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Just missed. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. This to center field.
Marte retired.
And there's 2 away. And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first. Out. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. And we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the DH, David Fry. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. They got it for out number 2. And now it's going to be Kyle Mansardo. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Allen back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Florial hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swung on, belted. Florial going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2 now. Sit down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's Ramon Laureano. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Florial takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs. That one misses. And now 3-0.
No strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Austin Hedges stands in. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talked about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Good eye by Hedges.
really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Just missed.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So Hedges is gone. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That missed by a lot. And a count 1-2.
And on the mound, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one cutting but missing down low. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. And that one almost hit him. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So another good inning for him. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
These Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Straw having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Inside, and it hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Then at first. Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Here's Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And now the lefty. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Daniel Espino, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Curry also getting ready. The pitch. That one not close. It's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Oh, that got him.
Biggest concern other than injury after moment.
Now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Allen out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to back with the new arm after a quick break. The new pitcher in the game, Daniel Espino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Gets the call. 0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time.
Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Espino, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And there's the strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fly ball down the line. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, DJ Stewart. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now on the bump, Adrian Hauser.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. That misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Reaches but can't haul it in. The throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He's been swinging it really well lately. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ramon Laureano digs into the Guardians. Out front and foul to the left side. Right-handed reliever. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So up next, Estevan Florial. Bounced up the middle. Acuna tosses to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. We go to Dave, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Espino back to work. Pitches in there. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now 1-1. The pitch. That misses. And it's 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate. And it's strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
And now, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Omar Narvaez looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Two down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Florial sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. So remaining in the game defensively, Omar Narvaez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. Here's a 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. Clips the corner. 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Strong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians fail to score. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Here in Cleveland, Jeff McNeil stands in. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That one hooked foul. Swings and chases a low one there.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Rocking it out towards right center. He's got it. One away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and he popped it up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So no. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brooks Raley. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Mauricio sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Stewart gets under it. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Kyle Manzardo digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bounce to the left side. McNeil slings to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. The run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ronnie Mauricio, 1 for 3. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Beatty looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. That's outside. Ball 1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's in there, and a count 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Swings over the top of that one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 now to 22. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Bader, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Now 3-0. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the corner. 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the. Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And here it comes. In the air to left center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Naylor. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. A 1-run lead, and here in extra innings. Mauricio, jump throw. Awesome play there.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Esteban Florial now at the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. That one almost got him.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
With the winning run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
One strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This could end it. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourself. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm